Hello, my name is Ryan Olson and I'm a civil engineering student with a concentration in structural engineering, currently enrolled in CEE 300 Engineering Business Practices, and this is my digital reflection. This class had two main topics, business and ethics. The business portion of this class mainly revolved around financial principles. In order to use these principles, we had 4 problem sets, 10 problems within each problem set. And to solve these problems, we used these equations from the FE exam sheet. This is very important because in order to become a professional engineer, we need to take and pass the FE exam. And more than likely, some of these equations from these past problem sets will be on this exam. Next, we have the technical reports. The technical reports were done by a group, so you had to use communication skills, as well as be able to apply the formulas previously described to real-world applications, such as to buy or lease a car, and find net present value and other sources. Next, we have the ethics portion of this class. This began with a discussion on William LeMessurier and the Citicorp Tower case in New York. We discussed if Mr. LeMessurier did or did not follow the fundamental canons, as well as if he was or was not ethical. There are many arguments for both sides, and this discussion still continues to this day. Next, we have the Pisces game, which was supposed to teach our class how to evenly distribute resources. But our class failed miserably as everyone hoarded and stole fish from one another. And we didn't learn too much until Dr. Seeger explained what the main goal, which was to distribute resources evenly. Overall, though, from this class, the main topic I got was from the video, This is Water. This is Water was a commencement speech given by David Foster Wallace to the Kenyon College class of 2005. From this video, I got 3 main ideas. The first being that any situation can be fantastic or terrible depending solely on how the situation is viewed. This is a conscious decision one makes when realizing the circumstances that they're in. The example given in the video was a woman standing in line and she sees a mother and son arguing. Now, the woman can either be annoyed at the situation or she can try to be understanding and try to maybe help the situation and maybe realize that what they're going through is very stressful and they're not just doing it for no reason, and so just not to be so stressed and to just be understanding. Next is that the next topic I learned from this video was that we are always so consumed with our own lives. I do this often, and I know I shouldn't, because we're a species that's not meant to be individual. We are definitely family oriented. And putting yourself into somebody else's shoes is very humbling and quite honestly useful. Being able to sympathize with someone else is what makes a good friendship, and the only way to be able to sympathize is to be able to understand. The last point I got from this video was to try to always stay happy and to be positive. I view the law of attraction as a basic law of physics, and that it's just embodied in our lives. And that positive thoughts will always lead to positive outcomes, and the same goes for the opposite, that negative thoughts and being pessimistic will lead to unwanted outcomes. I wanted to try to implement these 3 ideas into my everyday life, to be able to sympathize, to be able to always be positive, and to not be self-absorbed. I would like to thank Dr. Thomas Seeger and soon-to-be Dr. Alex Aragman, as well as to thank my UGTAs and fellow classmates on a very different but very fun semester. Thank you.